Yep, Charlamagne the God.
Andrew Schulz.
We are the Brilliant Idiots podcast, back for another week of brilliant idiotness. Hezekiah Walker. Bang, bang.
Hello, sir.
Idiots gang. What's happening?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Another day, man. How was your week?
Man, my week was good. How was your week?
You do anything fun?
I just chill with the wife, man.
Okay.
Just chill with the wife. We had a nice little weekend together.
Did y'all watch anything?
Nah, actually. Oh, no. I didn't. Did you?
My wife made me watch Blink twice.
Is that a movie?
It's a movie. I watched Blink twice, and I watched it twice because I fell asleep the first night, and I watched it again the second night.
Okay.
And this is when you like. It's not a house divided, but I don't fuck with horror movies. The reason I don't really fuck with horror movies is because I don't pay people to scare me. Like, that's something I get from my dad. My dad used to always say that, and it never made no sense till I got older. If you deal with anxiety and stuff like that, why would you pay somebody?
Yeah.
Like, why would you go out of your way to do things that you know gonna fuck with you? So,
Yeah.
we're watching it on Amazon Prime. We spent it $19.99. This movie, directed by Zoe Kravitz, it's made like $70+ million at the box office already, right? This movie is literally like somebody said, I'm going to make a biopic movie about Jeffrey Epstein and Diddy. Like, it all happened on a private island. I don't want to give shit away, but it's ridiculous.
Good movie?
I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's good. You know,
Yeah.
I be looking at things, right? Like, when I watch certain movies, I'm like, oh, okay, I don't like that because that could actually happen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
Because that's the scariest thing about horror movies nowadays. It's just movies, it's thrillers that could actually happen.
Oh, you're talking about like Black Mirror.
Yeah, when you think about a movie like Don't Look Up, or when you think about Leave the World Behind,
Yeah.
like this shit could actually happen. Blink Twice is the same shit. This ain't no fucking supernatural thrillers. Ain't no Freddy Kruegers, no Jason.
Yeah.
These are actual just humans doing wild ass shit to people.
Yeah, that's
and when
true.
you got motherfucking, daughters and women that you love, you don't want to see this shit.
No,
Now
that's
I
a
gotta
good...
think about this shit for 2 weeks and try to get this out my brain.
So it stays with you.
What?
The things that scare you stay with you.
Yes, especially things that could actually happen. 'Cause I
Right.
think we live in a world right now where your brain and your mind don't necessarily know the difference.
Yeah.
Because our cortisol levels are always getting shot through the roof because we're always on our phones. We're always looking at screens. It's
Yeah.
always some shit happening. Even the shit that's really happening in the world shows we're questioning.
Yeah.
So when you're watching a movie, your brain registers the same way. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is this like a video? Is this a video that was taped in real life? Like I feel like your brain cannot determine whether something is real
Or fake.
Or it's fake.
And you just carry that anxiety with you.
Yeah.
Sounds like this movie's pretty good.
I mean, it's worth watching. It's made over $70 million in the box. You ain't seen this shit?
Nah.
No.
It's like Get Out for sexism, I think, and misogyny and chauvinism. It is.
What's chauvinistic about it?
I don't even want to. I don't want to. I mean, I could because if you haven't seen it.
I mean, it came out, what, 2 years ago?
No, this shit came out like this. The shit just made $7 million in the box office this year.
Oh, is it in theaters now?
I think it's still in theaters, but shit comes on theaters and it comes on Amazon Prime. You ain't seen Blink twice either, Chris? None of y'all seen this shit? They made all this money? Fuck.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum stars in it?
Oh, shout out Channing Tatum, man.
It really don't make no sense. Anybody that's seen Blink twice know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't want to give it away for nobody who hasn't. Give me another week. My rule is once a movie makes over $100 million, then I'll blow it for you. Then I'll talk about it. It's made like 78 or some shit like that. So 21 million, we'll talk about it.
What else is going on, man? I feel like right now, as the election's approaching, everything just becomes politics.
Everything.
Every conversation becomes politics.
I mean, we're 30, how many days? 32?
Isn't that crazy?
It feels weird, bro.
Talk to me. What do you mean?
It felt like in 2020 there was more of a sense of urgency. Like it don't feel like we got an election happening in 30 days. And it's like when the vice president became at the top of the ticket, it shifted, right? Like it was whoa. But all of that, I told people, all of that excitement was in the party.
The energy is not there.
Joe Biden was dead, guys.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Joe Biden was dead.
Are you
So
saying
when you go from dead to a post,
to a live?
you think it's a party.
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh.
exciting,
It's like,
yeah.
no, actually, this is just how it's supposed to be.
You're supposed to be excited
You're
for the person
supposed
that's
to
right for
be-
president.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody was excited. We were all like, I'm not doing this shit. Motherfuckers was like, oh, I'm going to vote for him even if he's a corpse. If we got to drag him down to the poll. Bill Maher used to literally say I would vote for Biden if his head was in blue goo and all types of wild shit like that. So it's like there was no real excitement. But now that you have an actual candidate who has a pulse, you're like, oh. But now we're 30 days out and you realize but this person still has to go out there and win.
Yeah.
And on the ground, I just don't know where things could go.
I think everybody's disconnected. Like, I don't even feel excitement. Do you feel it? Like,
I mean, I think you're disconnected, but
no, I mean, the culture, the zeitgeist. Like, I felt the immediate connection when Kamala decided, or when they decided Kamala was going to run. I felt the spike. I felt the enthusiasm. I'm very sensitive to zeitgeist, right? I'm very sensitive to culture. And I'm like, whoa, this is weird. Why is everybody coming out here supporting this girl that nobody cared about? Now, dissipated. It's not there for Trump, and it's not there for Kamala. It's just not there.
We talked about this last week, right? And I thought about something. Because remember, I forgot how you worded it. You said it's hard to beat the moment, right? I think that's what you said. It's hard. Yeah, you were talking. You was like, it's hard. There's only a few presidents that have met the moment. I think what we should have said. There's only a few presidents who have won the culture.
Yeah, it's captured the culture.
Won the culture war.
Yeah, won the war, but also spoke to what people actually need. And I think it's way easier. Like when Trump was coming up in that first election, the first time that he ran, he was existing in like a suppressive culture, meaning, hey, don't make any jokes, don't say any bad things. Hey, everybody be good, be polite, don't say anything sexist, don't say anything racist. And the wokeness had extended itself, just like culture's pendulum swing. It just extended itself a little too far. And everybody was a little exhausted by it, but nobody was saying it because there was, a punitive measure taken if you said it. And then he came out and he just started saying it. And then people were like, oh, that's refreshing. That's gone now. With Twitter, you can say whatever the fuck you want. So we don't need that. There's not this release that you feel when you see it.
I'll tell you something about 2016, too. Trump really probably should have been brought up on a RICO, yo.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you why. Trump is the reason that the Me Too movement took out so many people.
Wait, why?
Because they couldn't get Trump. When Trump won.
Oh, so they went after everybody else.
Oh, my God. Go back and watch. Like 2016, it led to the woman's march. It led to all of these different things. Because you got to think, Hillary was a woman. She lost to this guy, right?
Yeah.
This guy who's saying all this wild shit, doing all this wild shit, grabbing by the pussy. Okay. Instant rebellion. The Women's March literally was one of the biggest marches ever immediately when he became, I think, president-elect. So all of that shit that we saw was a rebellion because he won the goddamn